Last item, item C, Bill 3517, Finance, Payments to Service Providers. HHS Committee recommends enactment with amendments. Committee Chair George Leventhal.
Thank you. This bill states that it is the goal of the County Council in the future, subject to available appropriations, that payments will be made to service providers for people with developmental disabilities, and that the payment that will be made will relate to a calculation by the Director of Health and Human Services that estimates the total cost of providing services, including wages and the additional operating support needed to allow each service provider to pay direct service workers, on average, 125% of the county's minimum wage.
Thank you, Mr. Leventhal. Okay, this is a roll call vote. Madam Clerk.
Mr. Elrich?
Yes.
Mr. Elrich votes yes. Mr. Hooker?
Yes.
Mr. Hooker votes yes. Mr. Rice?
Yes.
Mr. Rice votes yes. Mr. Berliner?
Yes.
Mr. Berliner votes yes. Mr. Leventhal?
Yes.
Mr. Leventhal votes yes. Ms. Florine?
Yes.
Ms. Florine votes yes. Mr. Katz?
Yes.
Mr. Katz votes yes. Ms. Navarro?
Yes.
Ms. Navarro votes yes. Mr. Reamer?
I vote yes, and that is unanimous.